Having an email list can literally be the difference between your business having massive success or you being stuck on a never ending sales roller coaster. And you've probably heard experts like this guy say, on average, you should make $1 per name on your email list per month. So how do you even get thousands or hundreds of thousands of people onto your email list? Well, I'm about to show you the secret successful marketers have been using since the dawn of the internet. So let's do this. So there's some debate on exactly where you should start in the process. I'm going to tell you where I start and where I think you should start too. So the first thing that you got to do is find a hungry, starving audience with money that has a big problem that they're willing to pay for. And here's why you got to do this first. If you can't find your audience, it doesn't matter what you offer them, they'll never see it. So first, find your audience. Where do they hang out? What magazines do they read? What Facebook groups are they in? What websites? Who do they follow on Twitter? Who do they follow on IG? Who are they watching on YouTube? Find your audience, because this is also going to come in handy later. But once you found your audience, now you can start figuring out what are the problems that they're having, but more importantly, what are the problems that they're willing to pay for the solution? Because those are two different things. And I want you to let that sink in. Don't just look for the problems that they have necessarily. Make sure you identify the problems that they're willing to pay for the solution. And then that's going to take us into the next thing you got. All right. So once you found your audience, now the next thing that you got to do is create your bait. You're going to create that thing that's going to lure them in and attract them to you and get them onto your list. Now, a lot of people call this a lead magnet. It's pretty self-explanatory why. So what you want to do is create something that you can give away for free in exchange for their contact information. This could be a video series, a video guide, an ebook, a quiz, a challenge, a checklist, a cheat sheet, you name it. There are so many different types of lead magnets out there. It's not always important as far as the modality of that lead magnet, whether it's video or written or whatever. Honestly, just pick whatever is going to be easiest for you to make and for you to be able to produce. And if you do this right, your audience is going to love it regardless of the modality. So once you have your bait, now we can start getting into the fun stuff. And if you've gotten any value in this video so far, make sure to drop a like on it, all right? So here's the fun part. You found your audience, you created your bait, you know the problem that they're willing to pay for the solution. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna build a lead funnel. A lead funnel is a 2-page funnel. The first page is an opt-in page. You probably bumped into this like countless times when you've been browsing on the internet, where you have like a nice, really big headline and some copy and a picture of the free thing. And on that page, that's where they're going to go ahead and put in their email address. Now, once they put in their email address, two things are going to happen. Number one, it's going to go ahead and add them to your list, and that's where your email autoresponder can send them the access to the free thing that they just took advantage of, but also where you're going to be able to continue to email market to them and build that relationship and offer products and services and other things like that. That's where the real money is, right? And the second thing that's going to happen is after they opt in, they're going to be taken to the next page. Now, this could just be a thank you page where you let them know, hey, the thing that you just asked for is on its way. Check your email in 15 minutes. In the meantime, join my Facebook group, or follow me on YouTube or IG or whatever. Or you can actually bypass the thank you page and send them to a sales page and say, wait, we got a special offer for you since you just took advantage of the free thing. And that is a really good way to be able to transition from lead to sale much faster than just going with the email route. So you got your bait, you got your lead funnel, you got your autoresponder, maybe even got your offer ready to go because you're going to send them over to a sales page and start making sales right away. Now you got to go back to where your audience is hanging out and put your lead funnel in front of them wherever they're at. So whether it's Facebook, whether it's IG, whether it's YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, wherever they're at that you can run ads, run some ads or do it organically, whatever works for you, but put your lead funnel in front of them so that way you can get opt-ins. Because I'm going to tell it to you like this: list building is just a numbers game. It's that simple. Whether your opt-in rate is 10%, 20%, 30%, or even 50%, it's all a numbers game. So let me just break that down for you. You can have a 50% opt-in rate. 5 out of 10 people who see it opt in. You have 5 people on your list. Now, I can have a 20% opt-in rate, but I can put my lead funnel in front of 100 people, and so I got 20 people on my list. So don't always get too obsessive about your opt-in rates and all of these metrics. At the end of the day, it's a numbers game. Get it in front of as many people as possible. Get as many people on your list. And always remember, whoever can spend the most to acquire the customer wins anyway. So it's not a race to the bottom. It's a race to the top. So you got to get that lead funnel in front of as many people as you possibly can, so that way you can build your list. And there you have it, the list building training video. You now know all of the ancient secrets that all of these mega big time marketers have been using for decades to build massive lists into the millions. So get out there and start building your list. And by the way, I almost forgot, because you stayed to the end of this video, I got something really special for you. There is a link in the description below where you can get access to free funnel templates. That way you could already hit the ground running. All you got to do is load them into your account, start typing in your copy, put in your own pictures, and bam, you can start building your list just like that. It doesn't take long. It's easier than you think. You just got to get out there and take the first step. So there you have it. That's the video. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're into list building, video marketing, sales funnels. I mean, all of that good stuff. All right. And until the next time, I'm Dwayne Gaddis. Peace.